Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Alright folks, today I'm really excited to talk about this new weapon depot event. So there are a couple things to address here. First things first, this event is very similar to the resource collecting event, in which based on how many speedups you use, you get more of these supplies that you can then trade in for gifts, and when you trade them in, you get one of these random rewards, and it ranks you at the end. So a couple of differences. First of all, this only includes speedups. So in the past events, it's included motivation used and diamonds used. This is just about speedups. Also, the one-time quests, there are a lot fewer of them. It's just these three real quick. Also, the donations are actually all individual based. So it's not a collective thing where in the past it was kind of the collection or the resources by the whole kingdom. This is now just you. So it's really purely an individual event. Kind of sucks for me being in a really big alliance, big kingdom where our rankings are really tough. Like, I've gone absolutely crazy for it, and I'm still just in 6th place. But the nice thing about it is that because of these individual ones, you are guaranteed at least one chance at the big prize at the end, which is the Snow Wolf weapon chest. So just by doing 100 resources, you get that. So that's really cool. Now, looking at the rankings here, the top prize does give you an automatic Snow Wolf, which I'll talk about in a second, and then the others, you get just the chances to get them in a chest. So I think that my main takeaway from this is that, first of all, I love this event. I think it's just great, the best time to use all your speed ups. Like I said, I used a ton. You get a lot of gold back, you get a lot of speed ups back. It's just a great time to do it. But I want to talk now about the Snow Wolf. So first, a disclaimer. My last video, I was a little wrong about what those different weapons were for. I didn't have enough black diamonds to actually get any of them, but they were actually corresponding to the kind of three main pay-to-win commanders for each type that kind of drives the different skill types. So Jaime for spears with the weakness attacks, Layla with the female commanders for cavalry, and then Sinara, the whole normal attack thing with infantry. Those were the three weapons in the last event. Now, this event introduced Snow Wolf to us, which is the weapon for Robb. Robb's weapon is going to be much more similar to Chris's weapon, and it's slightly worse than the pay-to-win commanders were in that Arrows event that we just had. So, if we look at Snow Wolf, what it gives, it's giving cavalry attack instead of infantry health, like Oath does. But now, as we can see, it also updates the War Soul Awakening skill for Robb. If it's attached to Robb, it's slightly better. Also, once you get it to 4 stars, then you get the army size buff. Honestly, I gotta tell you that this is a tough one as far as getting into 4 stars. That's just gonna take a long time. I don't know how many other of these events they're gonna have. My hope is that they start introducing this in the Crystal Mines event, and that sometimes they'll get Oath one week, and then next week it'll be Snow Wolf. And so there's a chance to get either of them. That will just increase the likelihood that you're able to get multiple of them, so you can actually get it up to 4 stars. I definitely think this is an interesting addition to Robb's ability. If you just look at his traditional ability, which I will quickly run over for you. I skipped him. Sorry about that. Robb's right here. Okay. When we look at his traditional 4-star awakening skill, it says that for every attack you get a bonus of 2%. So now they've just increased it a little bit to 2.5%. Which I think that people don't think that sounds like a lot, but it actually is pretty significant in the grand scheme of things. I don't think this is enough to make me think Robb is worth it as a commander, but I think definitely in terms of an event like the Ultimate Tournament where you have multiple lineups, then this makes Robb all the better because his awakening skill is going to be that much better. So that's my main thought for this weapon. Definitely the weapons are such a huge buff in terms of how much you get out of them that I think this is huge and something that is worth going for. And the best part about this event is that even if you don't get it, you're getting those little rewards each time you trade this in, which is such a good return on your investment, honestly. I didn't do the math exactly, and I'm sorry that I didn't, but for the 2,000 some that I've invested, I've probably gotten about 20 or 30 million gold back, and I don't know how many speed ups, but probably a lot. So it's a great time to do it. I think in my kingdom we also have a Lord of Lords going on right now, so it's just a good time to be doing a lot of spending right now. So that's what I've been doing. Really excited to see the introduction of this new weapon, and just excited about weapons in general. So I hope you guys are too. Hope you learned a thing or two about the weapons in this video, and I'll see you next time.